All right, so I want to show you once you log into Veed, and I just use the basic plan. So it's like the cheapest plan that you can get, not the free. And then I go right here to record video. I haven't played around with all this other stuff. I found Veed kind of out of necessity. So this is how I use it. I click record video. You have all of these different options, but actually, like if you just go to the camera one, you'll actually be able to do everything inside of there. So I'm just going to click camera. And then what you can do is you can decide which camera you want to use. So like I use an external camera, so I use that one. You can decide which mic you want to use if you had multiple. If you wanted to do a clip mic, you could do that as long as it was one that worked on your computer. You could also, at this point, I could share my screen. I'm going to click cancel. You could also add slides. This is, I would upload my slides. Makes it a lot easier than having to try to share your screen sometimes. So that's how they do it. You just click over it in order to take it off. Then for layouts, you could have different ones. So I could have full, I could have one with a little bit of a background, one with more. You can even click in here and like, I could do even smaller. I'm going to click over and go to background so you can see what that looks like. Grab, a background and make myself different sized, move it wherever. I could also click back. How are we going to do it? All right. Next, size, you can go landscape, which would be this full part. You could do a square, which makes the whole thing square. Then at that point, you would change yourself. You could also do tall. This is Instagram size. So this is the new, it's not real or story size. This is your feed size. So this is the new one they went to. This is for a tall portrait, which is your short. So at that point, if I wanted to record a short, I could do that. And I could even record it with, part of a background if I wanted. So we're just going to go back to just landscape, and I'm going to remove the background, and I'm going to make myself the full size again. Okay. Next, I want to show you, you can use the teleprompter, which is what I use. I usually create my script ahead of time. I would come in here and I would paste it, and you're able to change the speed. So obviously dragging it toward the rabbit makes it faster, toward the snail is slower. You can test it ahead of time by clicking and letting it play to see if you're able to keep up. You can also click right here and it will help you write a script. So you can decide the tone you want to write it in and what the script is for. I usually create mine ahead of time. This makes it bigger. And then this makes it smaller. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So let me get rid of that. See if I can make that go away. There. So now whenever I have tested that and it's the right speed for me and I'm ready, I can just click record. We would just come up here, we would hit the record button, and our script starts playing. So we literally are just going to read our script. Welcome to today's lunch break workshop. Whether you've been sitting on an idea for months or you're just starting to dream about launching a course, today is all about making it real. Before we get started, I want you to do yourself a quick favor. Turn off all notifications and distractions. Grab a pen and paper so you can focus on getting stuff done in the little bit of time we have together. This small pocket of time that you've carved out could change your business if you let it. Okay, I got behind, so I need to back up. Now I'll just chop this out when I go to CapCut. So I'll start here. Don't treat this as just another meeting. Let this be a time where you take, blah, blah, blah. Let me back it up. Let this be a time where you take action on your dream. If you commit to doing that with me, I promise that by the end of this session, you're going to have clarity on your course idea, its transformation, and what makes it unique so that you can finally move forward with confidence. Y'all see what I did there? I paused it because I was getting behind. All right, so once we're done, let's pretend like we're done with our script. We would hit stop. Then, this is very important, okay? I want you to click edit. Even though we're not going to use any of the editing tools, this is the only way it's going to let you download it in 1080p is if you come to the screen. So now we're going to click done. And right here, we're going to click this. And we're going to change it from 720 to 1080. And we're going to do quality high. Leave the frame rate at 30, compression at higher. And then we're going to export. Okay, so now it's rendering. Now what's really neat about this is when you click download, you have the option to download it as an MP3 if you were doing a podcast. This would be like one step, you're done, unless obviously you had to cut it up because you had made mistakes like I had made. But then we would click MP4 to download. And now that's the video that we would take into CapCut.